If these segments seem weird in this show, some will have a sling on, some will have beard, some will have no beard, some will have goatee. It's because it was shot over I don't know how many weeks. Just got through with the rotator cuff, just got the sling off. So I'm too fat and too skinny all at the same time. Lifters out there know what I just said. I'm very unhappy with me in general. Just so you know, it's not just you at home. It's like, good God, there's too much of stuff that I don't want, and there's too little of stuff I do. Like there's too much fat, there's too little muscle. But the show must go on, and I've been showing old clips, and I'm going to do some more old clips and go back into the 80s because this show's been around for like 32 years now. So I'm going to do some more of that because people have enjoyed it. And I was young, I had brown hair, and it was not missing in spots. And I had good skin. I had good skin, and now this is it. This is what there is. So this is what happens when you're almost 60. So, but let's talk about this machine behind me. Is that why we're here? I always wondered around and mentally. That's not new. Some of them are going, oh, he's lost it too. Go back and look at the old clips. They were even worse. I think the 88C was worse back then. I have glasses in my hand for pointing. This is a Hoist Mi5. First, let me tell you this. I am a Hoist dealer. So, hell yeah, I like Hoist products. It'd be kind of stupid if I went, they suck, and I was the dealer. So, you know, these guys that say they're reviewing, just reviewing, and then you got a link, and they're making money. Those people are liars, and I can't stand a liar. So yeah, we sell their products. They have some stuff I make fun of. I don't, you know, I do that. I'm real honest about my stuff. So the Mi6 came out. It's a functional trainer. It's really cool. Functional trainers are usually a stack here and a stack here and cables like this. That's a functional trainer. Then they came out with an Mi7. The Mi7 was very cool. It had a chin-up thingy. It had a dip thingy. It had a Smith machine attachment you could add to it. It was really cool. Then they did a prequel. An Mi5, that's what's behind me. It may be almost my favorite. I wish they would come out with a full commercial version. I'll tell you the drawbacks in just a minute. That's what I do. That's the honest part. But let me show you what an Mi5 is. First of all, you got these little handles. Do like that, okay? And this isn't rocket science. They didn't invent this. There's several companies that have had this kind of arm design before, but they've done it in a very economical package, and it really works well. And probably later in the same show, I'm going to show 2 exercises just because of this machine. But those are an equipment segment, so I'm just almost not even going to mention the fact it's this machine. It also goes up and down, right? You just twist a little knob, it goes up and down. These go up and down. I'm not going into a lot of detail because I think you can figure it out. So you can be doing a chest press. You can also, you get a bench. We do a lot of exercises with the bench. You can turn around and do a row. The exercises are phenomenal. Then for extra money, you can get a kit. It's got a bar, it's got a short bar, it's got a pad that hooks to the back so it keeps your back off of it. It adds another $300 to the machine. The machine, I think, is $24.99. Now, it's beautiful, it's cool, it's got a place for your tablet, it's got a place for your drink, it's got a place to hang your towel. It's very pretty, it doesn't take up hardly any room. I can't say enough good things about this. Now, for the honest part. I am fairly old, but I'm also fairly strong. At least I was till this all happened with the shoulder thing. The stack's only 200 pounds. When I get up around the 6-8 reps, after 4 or 5 sets of warm-up, I'm maxing out the stack. I'm using the whole stack. Now, for me to be this old, that's kind of sad. But so it's not designed, if you're like, I'm going to be a bodybuilder and be the biggest in the world, this is not your machine. It's not going to be big enough for you. But for 90% of the people who just want to stay fit and have a machine at home, because who knows when the next plague's coming, huh? If it's COVID today, it could be face-eating ants next week. Who knows what's coming next? So this is good to have. You can put it, I mean, you could have this and a bench in a little tiny apartment and have room for it, okay? And it's real equipment and it's smooth. Oh my God, this stuff is smooth. And so the only downside is like I said, if you're really a monster, and it's like commercial. If you are a personal trainer and you have clients, this is warranted for a personal training studio. It's not warranted for a commercial gym, you know. So, but it's really, for what it is, it's amazing, the technology and the smoothness. I wish Hoist would come out with a dual stack version for the commercial side. But the good news is Tough Stuff's got one. So they've got one. So, and I'm a Tough Stuff dealer, and we hope to have one of those on the show pretty soon, because I think I fell in love with this so much, I'm getting a commercial one for the gym side, if that makes sense to you. But yeah, Hoist Mi5. Hoist has just really been on a tear the last several years. They just don't, I mean, they came up with the Rocket series, and then the Mi6, and then the Mi7, and they backed up and said, wait, we're going to do an Mi5. So you can't go wrong. And if you're around Mobile or Foley, Alabama, Jason's Fitness, we sell equipment. We service about a 75-mile radius. If we can't deliver it to you and set it up, we don't want you. Because I don't want the drop shipping stuff. We don't ship into other dealers' territories and all that. We take care of our customers in our area. So anyway, Hoist Mi5, cool machine.